Hi, I'm Zach. I'm the shelf-stable civilian, coming back at you with another video this week. Today, we're going to be going in another one of the directions that I want to go with this channel. That's going to be talking about some of the stuff that I find interesting in my firearms collection. So, I'm going to start with something that's in the channel banner as well as my profile picture. That's going to be my Smith & Wesson Model 1917. I've got it up here on a bench with me here, and we're going to come up close, take another look at this. Alright, welcome back to my messy workbench here again. We're taking a look at my Smith & Wesson Model 1917. So this is one of the firearms in my collection that I really wish could talk, because I'm sure it has a hell of a story to tell. So this is a fairly late, I don't know. It was made in 1918, best as I could tell by looking up the serial number. So it is marked on the barrel as Smith & Wesson DA 45, which puts it as pretty early. It's marked under the barrel as United States property. Marked on the heel, U.S. Army Model 1917 plus serial number. No other Smith & Wesson roll marks on it. Does have the flaming bomb for the Ordnance Department. All the fun Smith & Wesson patent writing on the barrel. And then on the other side, we actually have a set of British proof marks on here. So a lot of these guns were lend-leased during World War II to the British. This mark down here says not of British make, so that was likely put there for import back to the United States after the war. So this was made for the Army during World War I, sat in storage for God knows how long after the war, and then during World War II, likely got sent across to the British to sit in someone's holster to free up some other firearm, probably. So, honestly, kind of neat. Probably sat in a holster most of the war. But she functions well. She looks nice. I mean, finish is gone in a couple of spots, but overall, function is pretty good. I did make some snap caps out of TPU to use, which are a little tight in the chamber, but they do work. So it does work. If I can get this to close all the way. These snap caps are a little tight in the chambers because the chambers are just the slightest bit rough. But she does work fine in single action as well as double action. So yeah, that's my Smith & Wesson Model 1917. Kind of one of the more interesting things I think that I have banging around in my collection. I hope that you all feel the same way. I will have another video up next week, and I hope that you'll join me again. Thanks for watching.